the Olympic champion, the 4-time world champion, the holder of the China Masters and 4 times winner of this particular event. Well, it's a battle of left-handers because the 29-year-old from Japan, Sho Sasaki, is one of the few men who's actually beaten Lin Dan this year.
For number 3, the singles, Du Pengyu from China versus Peter Hogan from Denmark. Umpire, Su Xiaofeng from China. Service judge, Sho from Korea.
So Sho Sasaki. Well, really has been playing well of late. He's enjoyed 3 victories over Changzhou this year. Lin Dan, the defending champion. The 27-year-old, although he's going to turn 28 next month on the 14th of October to be precise, from Fuzhou in Fujian province, with the current world ranking of 2. But of course, with the world number 1, Li-Ning, not participating in this event, he is the number 1 seed here at the Li-Ning China Masters. His opponent, 29, number 9 in the world ranking, but the number 6 seed here. As far as Sho Sasaki is concerned, his 2 previous matches in 2 straight games against teammate Yamada and in the first round against the Malaysian Latif. For Lin Dan, my goodness, he had a scare yesterday against the former All-England champion Mohammed Hafiz Hashim of Malaysia. He dropped the opening game 14-21. He was 11-16 down and 14-18 down in the second game, and at 14-18 down, he's probably won 7 straight points to close out 21-18 and won the third very convincingly 21-9.
On my right, Lin Dan, China. Lin Dan to serve. Level 3.
So this is the 7th meeting between these 2 players. On the previous 6, Sho Sasaki won just once. It was in the last 16 of the last Super Series event to be played, which of course was a Premier Super Series event. It was the Indonesian Open. Played in Jakarta, he won in 2 straight games. The last time they met was in the quarter-final of the recent World Championships at Wembley in England. And obviously with Lin Dan going on to take the gold medal, his 4th World Championship gold medal, in a thrilling final against the world number 1 Li-Ning. Saved 2 match points in the deciding game before winning 23-21 in the deciding game in 1 hour and 21 minutes. Really was wonderful contest, that World Championship final. He looked very sluggish yesterday, I have to say. I sat down and watched his match against Mohammed Hafiz Hashim. Believe the number of unforced errors from Lin Dan. It looked as if he really wasn't bothered at one stage and then suddenly pulled himself together. And as I say, from being 14-18 adrift in that second game, looked a different player.
So it's over. 2-3.
Singles coach now, former world champion. Oh, that is perfection. What a smash. Finds the line.
5-2.
Oh, it looks like business today, doesn't it? This is a romp away with it at the moment. Yeah, good judgment. Yeah, but Sho Sasaki just proving that he too has a lethal smash.
3-8.
Oh, I don't believe it.
9-3.
The Midas touch. Incredible net exchange. Yeah, and just having a quick little look up towards the giant screen at the end of this arena. Yeah, he says to himself, I'm pleased with that, and why not?
Service over. 4-9. Service over. 10-4. Over 5-10.
Oh, just looked a little casual on that final shot from Lin Dan. Coach Charles Ranger still offering instruction. Missed it. asking if he can tell down. Surprised the umpire allowing that when we're potentially just one rally away from mid-game interval. Got quite a remarkable record in this particular tournament has Lin Dan. The last time he lost in this event was back in 2006 when he was the #1 seed. He lost in the semi-final to the Dane Peter Gader, who's the #2 seed this year and is currently playing on the adjoining court. Didn't play in 2008, of course. It was the year that Sonny Dwi Kunchoro of Indonesia won this particular title. The only time since this particular event started in 2005 that a non-Chinese player has won the men's singles discipline. It was 2008, this was the first Super Series event post the Beijing Olympics, and there was an awful lot of athletes who felt they needed a rest after the Olympic Games, and Lin Dan was one of them.
推的多对啊，所以他场面很近网的时候才会戳，比较厚的时候他还是推比较多啊。自己不要，就盯球就行了，发接发啊，然后注意这个结合对角线啊，加油啊，发接发辛苦你没关系啊。
All 20 seconds.
I do wish somebody could explain to me why on earth he has his racket grips like that, with the wooden handle exposed, no toweling grip to the end of the handle. So many of the players seem to do it now. I think his opponent, Sho Sasaki, does exactly the same thing.
7,
I haven't figured out what it's all about. You're not supposed to be able to do that. Lin Dan, indecision at the back of the court, takes the shuttle so late. Casual takes it in the end. Shuttle hits the top of the tape, just trickles over. And another little glance up towards our giant scoreboard, giant television. That's a nice angle. Going for placement and dissection rather than power. Well, that was the sort of casual-looking shot that we're seeing from Lin Dan yesterday. Didn't seem to time his jump at all. Yes, and perhaps Sho Sasaki is just sensing that this is the moment to pounce.
"1号场地即将进行的是女子双打比赛，由陈文熙、简玉锦、中华台北对阵 藤井瑞希、岩原烈香，日本。裁判员周杰。
Well, I have to say, when I watched him against Mohamed Hafiz Hashim yesterday, Lin Dan looked to be very much in control in the opening game, and then suddenly, error after error after error, he ended up losing that 21-14. Yeah, just on the back line.
14-10.
In fact, they've been 10-5 up at one stage in that match yesterday.
15-10.
Oh, that's super
Service
short.
over 11-15. Service over 16-11.
44 career titles for Lin Dan, including 13 Super Series titles. Oh yes, nicely done.
Service over 12.
Yeah, you compare it to this man, 17 career titles, but never a Super Series. Did very well in the Japan Open last year, took Taufik Hidayat to 3 games. Of course, the Japan Super Series follows this event here in Changzhou. Tour moves on next week to Tokyo.
Starting 16.
What a super smash straight down the line. Former world mixed doubles champions Kamala Ruta Yulden. Thomas Laborn watching on, amazed by it too. Yeah, don't get much better than that. Superb. Using the full width of the court there. Previous time he played from deep in his round the head position. He'd smash straight down the line. That time playing the cross court drop. Good variation. Always keeping his opponent guessing. The Japanese coaches looking rather forlorn at the moment. That's the cross court drop, the previous winner. The cross court smash. Yeah, they don't look happy at all, do they?
19.
The angled shot that did the damage. And whilst Sho Sasaki was looking for that cross-court smash, still couldn't deal with it properly. Still a return that gave the opportunity for Lin Dan to play the winner. So 6 game points in this opening game to the defending champion.
Service over 15, 20.
Time of asking.
One by Lin Dan. 21-15.
21-15 confirms the umpire. And the defending champion and 4-time winner of this particular event, the China Masters, Lin Dan, looking pretty impressive in that opening game and just shy of 20 minutes. 21-15 the scoreline.
もちろん相手も攻撃強いは強い分かるよ。だけどこのプレーない相手は攻撃でレシーブはできないでできないのチョイス。だけど前だけでいってれば相手はポジションが前でうまいじゃん。だから負けてもいいだから、1点よりちょっとだけもうちょっと後ろでいって確実に僕は止まるから大丈夫言ってもそんなアウトにならない。ちょっと自信持って。あとラウンド相手に上がってるから、ちょっとタイミングが合えば早めに入って、クロスのハウスマスでもいいし、ボディでもいいし。だから自分が一回じゃあローブから来るや後ろまで行ってどのぐらい行ってればアウトかなってことも考えて自分も一回です一回はロングサイズ一旦で一回でロングサイズするあと前のイメージだけだからじゃあワンジャンプアタックあるかもしれないすぐレシーブする頑張ろう
Certainly plenty of encouragement for Sho Sasaki.
20 seconds.
Yeah, there you go.
20
Some
seconds.
bizarre arrangement on his handle of his racket there. Tiny bit when you're going partway up the handle.
Second game. Lover play. Service over. 1 love. Service over. 1-4.
Oh, that's found the back line. That's nice.
1.
I guess the problem for Sho Sasaki is that his whole style of play is such a physical player. He relies very heavily on just scrambling the shuttle back. But he doesn't have the same array of winning shots as his opponent, Lin Dan. And Lin Dan more than happy, it appears at the moment, just to play out a few rallies, extend the rally, and then suddenly goes for his winner. Same, calmly playing to all four corners. As soon as a shot is either slightly short of the back of the court, or he feels he can really get behind it, suddenly plays a winner, and every time he goes for a winner, it seems to work for him, and that's the big difference between these two players. Sho Sasaki just doesn't have those winners. And the body language of Sho Sasaki a little bit concerning for Japanese fans. Immediately after that rally, the error on the little block, and his head went down, looked dispirited, and Lin Dan will have taken notice of that. Acutely aware of the mental pressure he can put on opponents. Wonderful control of the rally from Lin Dan, forcing his opponent to take the shuttle late, and for a second time. Six straight points. From love one down to 6-1 up. Found the back line too. 7 straight points. Oh, perfect net shot. It's extraordinary, isn't it? Just a delight to watch. And consider he's playing against the number 6 seed. He's just won 9 straight points. Reminds me of the Sudirman Cup earlier this year in Qingdao, when China were playing against Korea in the semi-final. And Lin Dan was playing against Park Sun-wang, who of course had beaten Lin Dan in the quarter-final of the World Championships in Paris last year, so he knew he was a dangerous opponent. He was 10-15 down in the opening game, and Lin Dan proceeded to win 24 of the next 26 points to go 21-16, 13-1. Well, that's just extraordinary. So, as far as Lin Dan is concerned, 11 straight points. And I'm not sure what advice the two Japanese coaches can give. Because everything that Sho Sasaki is trying counteracted by Lin Dan. Well, how do you stop a man like Lin Dan? Well, many players have tried and many have failed. And it's not just Sho Sasaki that's got the problem. Doesn't seem to be under any pressure, Lin Dan. Look at that, just casual takes the shuttle that seams past him and then just guides it into the open space. Absolutely remarkable. 12 straight points. Oh, he's found the back line. Can you believe it? Yeah, plumb on the line. Well, as I say, when he played against Parks and Wang in that Cinnamon Cup semi-final, 24 of 26 points. Well, he's on a real roll here again as well. Oh, unbelievable. Oh, it's just points at will. You're not supposed to be able to win 15 consecutive points against a player ranked at number 9 in the world. And in all honesty, it looks as if he's out for an afternoon stroll. And I can assure you that Sho Sasaki, his Japanese teammates, looking very anxious indeed. Well, he's giving it his all. The referee has been called because there is a little bit of a problem with the scoreboard, because the umpire has noticed that it is indeed 15-1, but the scoreboard says 14-1. Yep, the umpire's correct. Oh, pushed it long. The man is human. 15 straight points. The damage one suspects has already been done. Be in trouble. He's down on his knees, look. Plays the perfect response. Well, you have to feel for this man. He's trying everything, but just nothing is working.
17-2.
17-2.
Service over 3-17.
Couldn't produce winners at will. Every angle. And even the coaches look resigned to defeat now. When you see him playing like this, you wonder how on earth he ever lost to Sho Sasaki. Well, I watched that match when he did lose, actually, in the Istora Stadium in Jakarta. Lin Dan, of course, the previous week withdrawn from the final of the Singapore Super Series event against teammate Changzhou. One or two people weren't happy with that, and this man had what was described as gastric flu. In other words, struggling with his tummy.
Service over 4-19.
Well, perhaps it was the fact that he was feeling slightly unwell that contributed to his loss to Sho Sasaki in Jakarta. In all honesty, when you're watching him play today, he really is brimming with confidence now, isn't he? Well, I don't think the result is in question. Not sure whether Sho Sasaki can make the scoreline a little more respectable. And a shot like that is doubtful.
20, match point 5.
Well, Lin Dan was absolutely convinced it was going to be a cross-court smash. Scampered across court. And all Sho Sasaki had to do to play the winner was smash it straight down the middle. Second time of asking, and Lin Dan closes out this quarterfinal. 21-15, 21-6, and the defending champion still on course to retain his title.
21-15, 21-6. Thank you.
Well, going for his 5th title here at the China Masters, Lin Dan, and going for his 3rd consecutive title. Job well done. 15, 21, 6. In just under 38 minutes of play. So Lin Dan safely through to the semi-final, where he will meet his teammate Changzhou.